welcome. We are back with another video. West Indies. We got to love West Indies cricket, but my gosh, being a fan of West Indies cricket, it's not easy. West Indies, they like to let us live on the edge, and you just don't know what to expect. West Indies, we can win this World Cup comprehensively and beat every team. At the same time, West Indies, we can lose to an associate nation. You never know what you're going to get with this West Indies team. We can pour away to 270 and we can struggle and get bowled out for 55 as we did in the 2021 World Cup. So you don't know what you get with West Indies. However, I'm expecting that the guys, they're up for the challenge. We took PNG for a joke and you saw what happened, right? We saw what happened. We took PNG for a joke and we almost lost to PNG. And so I'm hoping that the nerves would have been settled now, right? They're in Guyana. We're at the facility. We're training there, and so the guys should be up for the challenge now. And the good news is that it's now a night game, right? And so the wicket should be a little bit faster, not fast by 200, 220, but at least a 170, 180 if we bat first, right? It should be on the quicker side of things. And so, looking at the squad now, any changes? Before we talk about changes, let's just get it out the way. I'm going to put it on the screen, right? First match, Papua New Guinea. It wasn't convincing, but guess what? We have the tick. We have 2 points. That's out the way. Wasn't convincing, wasn't pretty, but that's how it is. Sometimes you got to get some ugly victories. Look at it. Canada just beat Ireland. Yesterday we saw that USA beated Pakistan. Well, I shouldn't really say USA. I should say United States of the world, because of course you have guys who are from here in the Caribbean, Aaron Jones. You have other guys who are coming from New Zealand. You have guys from Pakistan assembled together to be USA. But let's not get into that. USA, they beat Pakistan. Canada beat Ireland. Scotland almost looked like they were going to pull an upset on England. Oman, they gave Australia a run for it if it wasn't for Marcus Stoy and his heroics with the bat and with the ball. This World Cup is very interesting. Because the pitches are a little bit spicy, it's now the gap between top ranked teams or test playing nations against associate teams is not as wide as it should have been, right? Because the pitches are spicy. This is the difference between the two teams. But because of how the pitches are, it's maybe here now. Test nation, associate. So the gap is not that far, but we have the 2 points. Now we need to just go and get 2 points against Uganda. So we tick Papua New Guinea out the way. Now we're gonna tick Uganda out the way. But I'm still looking forward to us beating Uganda comprehensively. We need to do it. So all in all, if let's start by reviewing the batting performance, right? I start with the batters. It's a batting game. We start with the batters, even though we bowled first. In the chase, it should have never been that difficult, 130 odd, and at the same time, I wanted them to make around 130 because I wanted our batters to get it out the way in 15, 16 overs, but it wasn't meant to happen. Brandon King started very good out the power play. So far, he has 34 runs to his name in this World Cup. That strike rate should have been a lot better because he hit 7 beautiful 4s. He was 30 off, I think, 15 deliveries. And then Brandon King's next 14 deliveries only scored 4 runs. Come on, Brandon. You're way better than that. I saw you at Sabina Park. You're an excellent batter. And you're one that's able to continue the momentum from the power play. A matter of fact, Brandon usually accelerates even better when the field is spread. Check it. Look back at some of his top knocks in CPL 2019 or even more recently, um, yeah, in the South Africa series. Brandon accelerates after the power play. So Brandon, um, You didn't play the warm-up game against Australia. No, you're in the thick of things. I expect now that Brandon, you're gonna give me some big runs. Johnson Charles, you only faced one delivery, right? So there's nothing to talk about. Johnson, you got a peach, that's fine. Come again, Johnson, next game. I'm expecting you to get us flying out of the blocks against Uganda. Uganda, they're gonna come with seamers in the power play. That's their strength, and then their spinners tend to bowl in the middle. So Uganda have three seamers that they're decent pace, not quick, but they're faster than what you got when you were playing against Papua New Guinea. So the ball is going to come onto the bat a little bit better for our batters. So hopefully that will work in our favor. Nicholas Pooran has had a rough time in World Cup. He should have been out on a duck from three deliveries from Alineo, but they didn't review. Luckily, Pooran got to make 27, proved to be 27 crucial runs. But Pooran, I think Pooran is in the top three batters in the world. And so, Nicky P, come on, man. Give us something big. Give us something big in this game. And, it's really a warm up for the two bigger games. The two bigger games are here. We know we're going to win this, but we need to go into those games with some confidence. I'm not saying we need to beat Uganda by 150 runs. I'm saying we need to win a little more convincing. We saw Australia beat Oman by 30 odd runs. That's not a big margin considering Australia to Oman, right? Oman is the lowest ranked in the group. Australia, they're World Test champion. They're the ODI World Cup champions, and then they're former T20 champions. So to make Oman have them on the back foot, clearly this is going to be a competitive World Cup. It's going to be competitive, but my point is, yes, it's going to be competitive, but Puran, you're in the top three batters. Come on, let's step it up. Ruston, excellent job. Continue what you're doing, Ruston. Your job is just like this. When the team is in trouble, then we know that Ruston is going to go out there and he's going to play that role, rotate the strike, get settled down, and then accelerate later on. He pretty much holds up an end while the other guys can play their natural game. Now, this is my problem now. Rovman Powell, Shafin Rutherford, Andre Russell, Romari Shepherd. There are some oppositions and some teams that Rovman, you don't have to bat at number 5. Come on, Rovman. There are gonna be times. This is just from my perspective. Now, let's say we get an excellent start and we're 90 for 2 in 10 overs. Maybe that doesn't require a Rustin chase to bat. It's just the truth. If it's a good wicket, maybe Rovman can come up to 4. Another day, we might be 52 for 3 in the 8th over, right? Maybe Rovman should come out and bat. Another day, we might be 87 for 3 from maybe 14 overs. Maybe then Rovman realized another right-hander is out there. Maybe we gotta send Shafin Rutherford, or maybe the matchup Andre Russell is is the better man to go out there. I just think Rovman wants to go out there and do his thing. But I think there are times where Rovman, you have to look at it. You're a skipper. We got 4 finishers. You're a finisher. Rutherford is a finisher. Andre Russell is a finisher. And Shepherd is a finisher. Please, Rovman Powell. The spinners, they weren't doing anything fancy, but I thought it would have been nice to have gotten Shafin Rutherford out there. A left hand, right hand combination, just about at the 11th over mark, right? And then we take it from there. But Rovman went out there, scored at a runner ball. That's fine. It didn't cost us anything. Another time it could have been very costly, but I thought we should have sent out Rutherford out there. That is just to me. It's inform. It is Guyana. It is home surface. Get him out there. Um, so Rovman and Rutherford, nothing really to write home about. Basically a runner ball for Rovman, and Rutherford was, he only faced 7 deliveries, hit a couple in the covers, couldn't get a single, and then got dismissed. Andre Russell was very smart. So you notice I'm gonna put Rustin Chase and Russell in yellow. That's because those two, I think they played very smart cricket. Russell smacked a 6, then started to look for the ones and the twos, was running hard between the wicket. That's what you have to do in Guyana, right? Especially in the daytime with the wind blowing heavily across the ground. Um, you have to consider the wind factor. You have to consider that it's in the day. The pitch will be a little bit slower. It's not on the lights. All of those stuff you have to consider. It's quite a biggish outfield. So to hit against the wind, it's very difficult. So Ruston and Andre, excellent innings. Onto the bowling again. Russell in yellow, and I put it up on the screen because Russell was very good. Probably our best bowler on the day, and he didn't bowl out. I thought Rovman took this like a warm-up game. Rovman, did you consider this to be a warm-up game? This is not cool. That's not cool, Rovman. Akil Hussain should have bowled out. He was economically bowled 3 overs within the first like 7 or 8 overs. He was very good. Akil should have gotten another over, right? I understand once it reached overs number 8 to 16, you want to get your 4 overs out of Moti. I understand, but Akil should have bowled out. Ruston always economical, but against against what I would consider lesser ranked team, maybe you don't need to bowl Ruston's 4 overs because Ruston is what I consider a defensive bowler. He's not really looking to pick wickets against top ranked teams. Being defensive is actually a form of attack. It sounds away, but yes. Against top ranked teams, that's going to go after Ruston. His defensive nature and his ability to think critically in quick moments and outfoxing batsmen, that's going to work against players that are coming at him. But I mean, against guys like Papua New Guinea, Uganda, that they're waiting for you to make the play, they're not doing anything special. Then you might find that Ruston is not necessarily going to pick up a wicket. He's just going to go for 5 or 6 runs per over. But we want to steamroll these opposition. So maybe Ruston is not the guy to be bowling out 4 overs. So you realize he's steady, 6.5, no wicket, fine. However, I thought that Russell should have bowled out and Hossein should have bowled out. Russell quickly realized that there's no real need for me to be bowling wide outside off stump or any of that sort. You saw Russell went to a couple of Yorkers, a couple of good late delivery. That's how you bowl to these lesser teams, right? These associate teams. That's gonna work. Just keeping it on a length and bowling fast, or bowling Yorkers and bowling fast, right? You don't need to be bowling a mixed bag to these guys. So Alzari got to step it up. He's too expensive against these lesser ranked teams. It hurts me to see these lesser ranked teams playing some wonderful cut shots and all of these things, against Alzari Jose or speedster. So Alzari, you need to get it right, man. You need to get it right. Budakesh Moti, Sesebao took him down in 1 over, but that's okay, Budakesh. Also a couple misfields against your bowling. That's fine. We gotta get it right for this game. Again, we might go in with the same bowling attack. Andre Russell did very well. Hopefully he'll continue. Russell is an all-rounder, so I think Alzari needs to take it on himself to be the spearhead once again. You're getting a lot of wickets, Alzar. We're just going for too much runs for my liking. Let's bring the runs down, Alzari. Let's try to take 2 for 19 or 2 for 20 in 4 overs against Uganda. Let's go. Akil, let's go. Let's go, Akil. These guys cannot play you. I guarantee it. These guys cannot play Akil. So Akil, I want you to continue in the same vein. Russell, continue in the same vein. Alzari in the same vein. Let's go, Shepherd. I want you to be a little more efficient against these teams. We see that Uganda was struggling to chase 80. So come on, let's deal with them proper. They struggled to chase 80 against PNG, and then we realized that they got bowled out for what 50 odd against Afghanistan. These guys cannot bat, man. Let's just do our very best against Uganda. All right, and Uganda, they're gonna want to chase. They're gonna want to chase. Trust me, they're gonna want to chase. And if we bat first, we need to be making 180. Now, this is what I want to see: more celebrations. Right? I'm gonna present it on the screen. I want to see us lifting the trophy at the end of this T20 World Cup. I'm very animated. I'm very excited. I think we can do it. I just want everyone in the Caribbean to start believing we can do it. We know West Indies can go from zero to hero real quick, and we can also go from hero to zero real quick. So the inverse is quite true as well. or the converse is quite true as well. Whatever the case may be, however you want to, look at it. At the end of the day, we know we can go from 1 to 99 and from 99 to 1 so quick. So the converse is true as well. We can do that. That's West Indies for you. However, we want to be focusing more on going from 1 to 99. So last time we played Papua New Guinea, we were at about 20 out of 100. We're trying to get our way to 99, improving those 1%ers. We have a lot of 1%ers to improve upon from that game. And then we need to get it right for New Zealand and Afghanistan. Now, there's one guy in particular that I really want him to dominate, and it's Nicholas Pooran. Before this World Cup, Pooran in World Cup has been very poor. Both 2021 and 2022, and also in that first game, he should have went for a duck. Pooran, you're just coming off a wonderful IPL. You were good in the warm-up match. I saw you in CPL in Guyana and in Trinidad. Pooran is an excellent batter. Pooran, you used to play for the Guyana Amazon Warriors. And I was rooting for you, right, to win and lift the title when you were the Warriors captain. It didn't happen. That's how it is. But at the end of the day, Pooran, the numbers that you have in other T20s, that's what I want to see now in World Cup. So Pooran, you're a left-hander batting at 3. I really want to see the best of Nicky P this World Cup. Come on, Pooran. It's our home World Cup. We can do it. Let's do it, Nicky P. We can do it. The spinners again are this is what we use to beat top ranked teams. They're going to be key to helping us to lift the trophy. But against Uganda, I'm kind of wondering. I saw the left arm seamer, Fazil Faruqi. He got 5 for against Uganda. I saw Ali Neo picked up a couple of wickets versus Uganda as well from Papua New Guinea. So I noticed Seam did quite a bit against Uganda in a couple of the games. And then they were very defensive against the spinners. So I don't know. What do you think? Maybe it's a chance to get in a Seamer and rest Moti. Because we know Akil gonna bowl in the power play, so maybe rest Moti, I don't know.
Stop the cap.
I don't know. I think we might need another Seamer in there. I know you're probably saying, how can you rest Moti at Guyana? Are you crazy? I know. It sounds crazy, but I just think that against Uganda, getting another seamer, getting another seamer, and you're not even trying to bowl any lots of change up. I just want Shamar in there to just go in there and bowl as fast as he can, and then try and get some wickets. You never know. All right, you never know. But yeah, or if we play the same 11, I'm perfectly fine with that. But for me, I would play the same 11. Um, So this would be the 11 that I think they would go with. Either Shehu might come in because it's in Guyana for Johnson Charles, but I doubt that. Or Shehu can come in for Sherfin Rutherford just in case you want another insurance batter, just like Ruston Chase. Because in Guyana, you realize the scores have been pretty low. So you might need guys of the competency of Shehu and Ruston Chase. And I remember in that series victory against England, chasing 140, it was Shea Hope's anchoring innings got us over the line, right? Just a nice gritty innings from Shea Hope. So Shea Hope, Ruston Chase, these are the type of guys you like on these sort of surface. So Shea Hope might be very critical as well as Ruston Chase. You never know. Let's see how the surface plays. But I really want to see Johnson Charles some fireworks at the top. The first 6 overs, just go hard, Johnson. 70 runs from 30 deliveries or whatever the case may be. Just go hard. That's what I want to see. But let's wait and see. Pretty much I expect the same 11. I put slash Shea Hope because there's a possibility that Shea Hope is going to be the only change. Either for Johnson Charles or Shafine Rutherford. I think everything else will possibly remain the same. But yeah, I think we should beat Uganda easily, but it's the manner of victory right now. We're warming up for New Zealand. We're warming up for Afghanistan. Let's rally. Let's rally. Let's rally. Let's rally West Indies. It's time. It's time. It's time to get our act together. Let's rally and beat Uganda properly. So it's your boy Ronaldo expressing my thoughts. You can, let me know your comments. Let me know what are your views. Maybe you want to change the 11. Let me know your views on the statistics I've presented for Nicky P in the World Cup. What do you think about Nicholas Puran in the World Cup? What's hindering him? Right? But it's your boy Ronaldo, and I'm out.